Alright guys, we are here doing a deck profile deck and fight, well update deck and fight for the cross. Now I did a deck profile for this way earlier when I first started my G account. It was more of a budget build because I just started the account, so I didn't have really much, but I was able to open packs for the Kagero Gotcha and then got me 2 SP Dotes, which, you know what I mean, is I'm very envious about. Like, I keep looking at that. I go on the account just to see the 2 SP Dotes, but on this account I was able to get at least 1 SP dope from the with the SP to cross, which is super amazing. But I have an updated build, more of the way the build should, the way I feel like the build should be built, with if you have all the cards. So let's go ahead and crack on into it. Alright, let's see if we can, here it is right here. Alright, so we suiting it up with Kai because we're here on 007 business. Alright, so going first with the starter, we are still using the Conero. Conero will be used forever. That's why I was, you know, I spending a little couple dollars and got me an SP Conero, which is super beautiful and nice. Canvas 1, basically search your grade 1. Now you can search your what do you call it? Now you have more grade 1s to search than just the PGs. You have your countercharge Grum, and then you have your one of Stridefather, and then sometimes you go for the Gokus because, like I said in the other duck profile, you don't really need to search your PGs. You know what I mean, unless you have nothing else to really search, because you're going to draw into them. And now that you got Heal Guardians, you have more Guardian cards too. So yeah. So yes, we are playing 4 of the Dragonic Overlord the Cross, and if you are first time watching this video and didn't watch the other one, he legions with the Dragonic Overlord the End, and he's one of those legions that are allowed to use the Vanguard. The legion mate has the Vanguard skill also, which makes this card a powerhouse like no other. When he is legion, add 1 card with the same name as your Vanguard, so you basically just add Dote to your hand or the cross for your re-legion. And at the end of the battle, this unit did not this unit attacked and did not hit. Counterblast 1, Persona Blast. Choose 2 cards from your opponent's field and basically retire him. So he basically retires 2. Most of the time, you're not really using that skill unless you're playing against like Novas or something like that, which doesn't have really much cards to work with. You might put them in a deficit, taking out the last 2 cards on their board. Usually, you're saving the cross search that you had got for your re-legion, so you can continuously just keep re-looping your legion and just keep searching your dope for continuous dope action at its finest. And then we're also playing 4. Let's do the SP. Let's do the SP. We have 4 Dragonic Overlord the End, Apocalypse Flame. He is a crossover Dragonic Overlord. When this unit attack hits, Counterblast 2, Persona Blast, stand this unit and draw 2 cards. So when he is on Legion, you basically stand your Legion, draw 2 cards, and basically get to attack again with a 22k Vanguard. If you're on Striking, it's even more devastating because you're swinging with a crit with a 27k Vanguard. If your opponent gives you that 2 damage on Striking, it's literally going to be a game ender. And then we're also playing the 1 Perdition Overlord, Dragonic Overlord the Great. Since we're playing the Neo Flames because it's a pretty good card in both versions of the Kagero decks, why not playing the Legion? Because you do go through your cards very easily. So being able to Legion as much as possible is definitely effective. But sometimes you just use it as a stride fodder also. So, you know, once per turn at the end of the battle, this unit attack the rear guard. If you are in Legion, Counterblast 1, discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and stay in your Vanguard. And then if this unit hits a card, retire a card with the same name as this Vanguard to retire a card your opponent controls. So pretty good. Playing 1 of that. I know my other deck, I think I was playing the 1 Overlord. That's the only thing I could get. I never got to the Great, but you know what I mean, it still worked out as just as good because with Grum countercharging so much, your Overlord is still effective. And then we're playing the 4 Heal Guardians, which are the new way to guard in your hand. If your Vanguard is the hit and you would lose, if 15k power basically saves you, you guard with the heal trigger first, and then if it doesn't save you, then you guard with the PG. So you prioritize the heal trick and the heal. If let's say if you have 2 Heal Guardians in the PG, you guard with the 2 Heal Guardians first, and then the PG. the PG is the last thing you guard with because it basically can take anything. All right. And then we're also playing 3 of the Divine Dragon Mustafa, which is super good. You really don't go into your strides that much. That's why I really don't understand the 4 Strike Fighter that some people are playing over the 4 Goku. The 4 Goku, which everyone plays their decks differently. It is what it is. But I was able to get 3 out of 2 boxes, which is out of only spending like a 280 packs, so pretty good. I'll definitely appreciate that. Counter Blast 1, turn over basically Persona Flip. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and then for every Mustafa face up in your G zone, not counting this card, basically give your opponent, give one of your units on hit counter charge, which is pretty nice. And then we're also playing 2 of the Flame Emperor Dragon Knight, Dragon King, Root Flare Dragon. He's basically GB2. Persona Flip once per turn. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire all cards in that same column. This is going to be a really prevalent card for Kagero for a while, and Mustafa is also. A 2-3 ratio for this is pretty much ideal. You could get 2 more of them if you want to be hungry, but it's not necessary because there will be better cards coming out. Like the Ace will take up 4 spots or 2 spots, however you want to play it. I'm pretty sure he'll probably take up 2 spots, and then you'll still play the 1 Mustafa, especially because I have me an SP one. But this is probably going to be the Kagero ratio until the Overlord trial deck comes out, which since they already brought the Revenger one, it's probably going to come out probably like set 5 or 6 or something like that. But we're also playing 3 of the Muhammad, Divine Dragon Knight. On hit, basically you retire one of your opponent's rear guards. He's pretty nice. In the Blade Master deck, you really go into him a lot because a lot of people don't commit too many cards on the board because you're just going to keep retiring them. So these are really just game enders to get past intercepts and kill your opponent. And then we're also playing 2 of the 12K attacker. Ideal probably you want to play more. It's good to play good amount of 12K attackers, especially if you're going against Kagero. They're retiring your boosters a lot, so it's hard to keep boosters, and 12K attackers definitely save lives. So, but I'm only playing 2 because I only have 2, and we all know the Overlord story with me. Because I pulled 1 and crafted 1, I will play these 2 for the rest of my life. I'm not playing Benakasi because we have Grump to do all the counter charging, so Benakasi is not being used anymore until I guess it get nerfed. Stuff gets nerfed over here. We're playing 4 striking because the crossover striking is literally a game ender. You want that to start as much as possible to finish your opponent off quickly. I was playing the Counter Blast 1 when you Legion retire rear guard in the same column as this card, but it kept coming up as like a tough card to play when you want to get rid of intercept and kill your opponent for game, and when you don't have your Legion. So Dragonic Burnout is still a good card in Overlord. Banishing your Overlords isn't as bad as I feel like it would be. You really just need to recycle 2. You really just need 2 to crosses, really. The one you've ridden and the one that's still in the deck that you can search out and keep reriding, just continuously soul blasting and then reriding and putting it back in deck. So you can, get rid of your greats and get rid of some of your other crosses. You definitely don't want to run out of DNs because you need at least 2, for your one for your restand and one for your Legion. So, you definitely don't ever want to use these, but these come in definitely handy. Combat's 1. Remove Overlord from your drop zone and retire one of your opponent's rear guards. It would have been way too broken if you put it back in deck, especially with grade 3s being triggers. And then we're also playing 3 of the Precision Dragon, Dragonic Neo Flame, which is still a good card to basically take out your opponent's boosters in the same column. This card, you have the plethora of counter blasts for days. So, it's still good to play this card for a free back row retire, taking out your opponent's boosters. Dealing with your opponent's boosters is, extremely good for them to not be able to hit numbers. And then my build is playing 4 of the Dragon Monk Gojo. Basically a drop and draw one on rest. My gameplay is to literally get somebody across Legion as fast as possible to start cycling cards, drawing cards, plussing, triggering, all that good stuff. And I know a lot of people are playing probably this at 1 and 4 of the Strike Fighter, but you don't strike as much as you think you do, and then the fire is not really necessary because you just you search a grade 3 every turn, every time you Legion, so you always have Stride Father in your hand. Not really necessary for that grade 1. You know what I mean? The only grade 1s that's usually on the board is Goku and the counter charge anyway, so you know, you have enough boosters, if you're fine. You know, so I want to get to my Legion as fast as possible. Once my opponent goes grade 3, or you know what I mean, it's my turn to Legion, I want to be able to Legion and start swinging at my opponent's face, re-standing on that good stuff. Now, God sent Lizard Soldier Grum when plays Soul Blast counter charge. We did not get Calamity Tower, but we did get Grum, and they felt like that was a bad idea also. So they banned this card also. Well, restricted this card also. So really, really good card. Don't mind it being a 5K. We don't care. You know what I mean? Being able to loop your legions, getting the crosses and the ends out of your soul, and then being able to counter charge also is super good. So really, really good card. Also playing 4 of the Protector Orb PGs. Basically, if you're about to lose, you know what I mean, guard. And then if you have a Protector Orb in your drop, you basically get the counter charge or counter charge PGs. Very nice. And then the 1 of Lava Flow Dragon, which, you know, it comes up every now and then, but not really necessary. There's no other, nothing really better to play than this one, so this is fine. I know some people are playing Blade Master in this one spot, so you don't get gray stuck, but you know what I mean. I play Goku, so I'm filtering it like for days, so I'm always gonna get to my grade 3. 9 draw 4 heals, still in this. Let's get this going, get into some games, and see if we can take some wins. Which this is the best deck in the format, hands down. That's why I got hit. It's a really good game when you go against brawlers. It's a really good game. Like everything is just nail biting, like to the T. They retire your board, you restack your board with more cards. You know what I mean? What Kagero is everywhere now, so we're probably gonna run into a lot of mirror matches. It really just comes down to whoever runs out of resources, just, you know what I mean, loses. So that's pretty much the game. We're gonna keep this hand. It's pretty nice. Grade 2 doesn't matter, you know what I mean, unless we get striking. We have a ride, which is gonna be the 5K. We just drew Dope, which is nice, even better. Now we can just search out the cross for the Legion, and then we can just do this right now. I'm going first, so I really don't need to filter as hard as I usually do. Because when we go grade 3, we're not going to be able to stride anyway. Now, you know what I mean, since the cards are so well-rounded, I still don't know what I'm playing yet. Obviously, it's going to be the cross. Cross is everywhere. Alright. So we're going to go hit this, and then I already have my filter. I'll probably draw into Grum, so I'll just go ahead and just take a PG. Why not? Why not? Go ahead and filter this Protector Orb. Start getting cards in the drop. Filtering through cards. Alright, another 12K attacker, which is nice. And hit the draw trigger into the good old Burnout, which is even better. My opponent is checking triggers, but I love seeing the ends go into damage though. When your opponent runs out the ends, go to the struggle. Alright, so I guess let's see if he has Benicosity. If he has Benicosity, he might not damage the 9. Oh, he searched the counter charge, yeah. He's not getting the extra damage. It's not happening. He's not getting it. No, sir. And we got Grum, which is nice. So we're just gonna go this. And let's see here. I really don't need to play a card. I don't want to filter next turn though. So I guess I'll just do this. Don't really need to burn out right now. Another filter. And we'll just swing here. He's not getting 2 damage off of me. He searched the Grum. He's not getting it. Not here. He's not about to deal me unlimited damage. No, sir. Only 2 cards in the drop, so, you know what I mean. He's not Legion in this turn. So at most I should take like 3 damage, which will put me to 5. Hopefully I hit some heal triggers. I got 2 PGs in hand. Like my hand is super set up, so we're good for right now. Let's just see if we check any heals. No heal there. He gets a draw. SP to cross. I love to see it. 2 SP to cross. Wow. My man's godly. Alright, let's see if we get any heal triggers. No heal triggers. And drew into a PG, which is nice, I guess. Alright, and drew into another the end. So we're just gonna ride skip. Let's see here. How are we gonna set up our board? Excuse me. I could filter. I could filter this across. I really don't need it. Alright. I needed a grade 2. That was definitely what I needed. Alright. Call this for the counter charge. Then we'll legion everything back. Get these triggers back in there. Definitely want to watch out how many triggers you put back in deck, because decking out is real. It's real in this deck. So we'll grab the cross for the re-legion. We'll swing here, swing at Van, then restand, swing at Van. Hopefully we check some heal triggers, which would be amazing. Let's get our SP to cross, showing that we got it stacking. Oh, he has 3? Does he have 4 SP to crosses? Bruh. He is my hero. He is literally my hero. Alright, so we're good here. Let's just swing. Yo. Bruh. This isn't SP, so he must have crafted those. He had to have crafted those. Come on, heal triggers. I need you. Heal Shokin. I think we're gonna overdraw. This is not great at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. I go strain to 9. I'm at 5, so I shouldn't. Hopefully, I don't hit no more draws. Okay, I drew a draw. Let's check some heals. Come on. Heal trigger. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Yo, I have 4 heals in deck. I don't it's 4 heals out of these 14 cards. I had to hit a draw trigger. That was unfortunate. But we're gonna lose cards out of our hands, so we're not gonna have all these cards next turn. Can't take any more damage, so he has re-legion, so he is telling me that he has 4 SP to cross. Oh, he didn't legion last turn. I forgot about that. Let's see here. He's gonna take out my booster, which if he sees my hand, and we are stacked for days. Has the Grom for the unflip. He's probably gonna swing out my intercepts with just the cross, and then 3 swings to the face, taking out my 3 PGs. So I'll unflip 2 damage. It's super unfortunate I ain't checking out 1 heal trigger out of 4 drive checks. Search that cross. Look at that. Yeah, he must have crafted these. He went hard crafting these because the Overlords aren't SP. They aren't SP, so he didn't pull these. Still godly though. Still super godly. I guess he countercharged to. Yeah, I don't know why he countercharged. I guess he needed a booster. Yeah. I guess a booster. He's still 3 swings to the face. Retiring the intercept. So just about to lose 2 PGs, about to countercharge twice. I didn't lose my booster, which I thought I was going to lose. He should have just retired it. I don't understand why not. But teach his own. He still has 4 heals somewhere also. I didn't draw a heal. Alright, let's re-legion with my SP to cross. With my guy. Alright, no legion. Alright, I have boosters, so we could just there's no reason to use this. I have enough in my drop. Definitely want to retire and intercept. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I guess I can counter charge. I will retire that back row maybe. Yeah, so we'll just call this, and then we'll use this to retire. How many to cross on my deck? Just I'm a counter charge anyway. It doesn't matter. All right, let's hurry up. Running out of time. Running out of time. Retire it. Why not? Counter charge. Take these out. Alright. Got my boosters. Alright, let's Legion. Double the Dote and a PG. Hopefully we check some dang on heal triggers. So we have the cross in our the cross in our hand, so we can just search the end. Super easy. And then let's go battle. Come on, heal triggers. Come on, heal triggers. You gotta be kidding me. Yo, come on, bro. What is happening? What is happening? Oh my gosh, it better not be these two cards. It better not. Oh my gosh. We got that one. Alright, let's swing here. Let's see what he gets. No trigger. Cool. Swing there. Take out one of his heal triggers. Go here. Come on. Oh my gosh. More draws. Heal me, please. Oh my. Like, that's so crazy. I don't believe. Yeah, not necessary. He's got so many cards in hand. If he didn't have boosters, whatever. He should definitely have boosters. I don't have any PGs, so like I think this is just game. Like I just couldn't check the heals. That crit turn was tough. And then no heals. Super unfortunate. So you don't even need stride. You just need stride maybe for the game in there or whatever. Because if he gets a trigger here, it just hits past the heal guardian, which doesn't even matter. So swing here, heal guardian. Let's see if one of these three heal triggers wants to show up. Come on, cuz. Like, come on. Just one. I'll take just one. Just if I get one, I just win the game. But no. It was still three in the deck. That's so crazy. But I am okay losing to a guy with 4 SP to crosses. I'll take that loss wholeheartedly. If anybody else is going to beat me today, it's going to be a person with 4 SP to crosses. He deserves to win every game. He shouldn't lose ever. Alright, going against Kagero again. Kagero is that special flavor. It is that flavor. Alright, let's see. Hand not as great as it was before, but the cross definitely just makes it better, so makes it perfect, I guess. So hopefully we draw him. Okay, we're not drawing him yet. We don't need that many filters, so we just ride the filter, and then we'll filter the burnout. Not necessary right now, so my opponent wants to be dumb and not yeah. We kind of need to get to the cross, so we need the filter. There he is. We're perfect. There he is. All right. I feel good about this game. We're here for business. We got our suit on. 007 Kai, because we already have suited Kai. So 007 Kai. We got an SP Dote over there being checked. Another the cross. I guess we filter a little too good, but you know, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. We already have mostly everything, so we can just grab PGs. But you want to be careful. You know, I mean, still have that one SP. They know how many PGs are in my hand. I really can't attack. So I guess I might. I really don't want to be behind the damage race. I'll filter. So maybe I'll get a grade 2. Putting the trigger in the drop. Nope, another heal trigger. Alright, this is end turn then. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. Opponent dropping the striking also. Going after that Blade Master. Okay. Searching that Blade Master. Must not have the cross. SP Burning Horn. We like it. We like it a lot. Alright. Got the Neo Flame. So this is right here. He didn't need this. Well, I guess he did need it. But you want to be careful what you put where you put your boosters at, because you really don't want your opponent to just snipe your boosters with Neo Flame. So I'm gonna filter this heal trigger so I can put it back next turn, and we got a dope. Very good, very good. So we'll just take out the booster, which I'm pretty sure he didn't care about. It was there just to get Blade Master. Alright, go ahead and give him the damage. I guess I could have took out his starter, but I mean, if I had to burn out. But yeah, I mean, whatever. Whatever. Who knew? Alright, go ahead and search. You already got 1 PG in the damage. 1 PG in hand. Alright. He didn't call more cards. Cool. We're going to 4. Hopefully we check a heal. Give us a little counter charge. He got to draw. He's checking a good amount of triggers. Heal. No heal. No heal for us. Drew a PG though. Very nice. No stride. I don't have any attackers. I might have to use the cross. Or I could just use this. Yeah. It's not necessary right now. But I'd rather use this than the cross. Yeah. I'd rather use this than the cross. We'll get cards, no worries. Alright, put these triggers back and burnouts. Because you really just want to keep up with your burnouts, your triggers, your heal triggers. You want to keep at least 1 Neo Flame in your drop zone just in case you ever have to Legion with the greats. Alright, get SP to cross for next turn. And then just go attacky. We have no intercepts, so this is super dangerous. This is, you know what I mean, things aren't working out very much for us in these games. I promise you this is the best deck, but you know what I mean, other people are playing it too. And it just comes down to what you got. Alright, we drew Conoro after we threw him back in the deck. Come on, heal triggers. Thank you, heal triggers. Lord, give me a game with some heal triggers. Alright, traded damage. We're in the lead. He has 2 PGs in the damage zone, 1 in hand. That is fantastic. We might be able to get somewhere here. He's probably just gonna go Muhammad and just retire these both right here, which is, it is what it is. That's the flaw of dealing with Kagero. Yep, Muhammad for the free retire. Like I said, when you're playing Blade Master, you are going against this card a lot because, like, you know what I mean, he's a free retire, and what else would you go into? Oh yeah, not an Overlord. Not an Overlord, and no triggers. I was talking junk, and that man got no triggers at all. That's tough. That's pretty tough. It makes me feel like he plays crits because he swung with the Vanguard first, and left this one in front just in case he had to attack it if he got a crit. Alright, let's go ahead and re-Legion. Alright. No stride. I'm trying to think. Do I go Grom? I really don't need to. This can be an attacker here. It's definitely not necessary. Yeah. I have another PG in deck, right? Yeah. Might as well just search it. I'm gonna search the PG, put Conroe back in deck again. Alright, grab another PG. We'll search the cross just in case we have to stride or legion. We'll call this. And just go at his face with some legion action. Conroe, heal trigger, Dote, Grom. Yeah. Get us another the cross so we can continuously do these shenanigans. Alright, the cross again. Alright, just go here. Still no intercepts, bro. My deck must be full of grade 2s. They have to be full of grade 2s. Look at all them grade 2s, man. Our drop has hella grade 2s too. Heal triggers. The heal triggers are coming. The heal triggers are coming. I whiffed that one, but that's fine. That is fine. Big columns to make him force out that last PG in his hand. Heal Guardian will not save him here. Let's force that last PG out. And then all he has is Heal Guardians. We can go striding and get past the Heal Guardians. Yep. Pop the last PG. He gets the he doesn't get the count charge. It's super unfortunate to have 2 PGs in the damage zone. So that's 3 PGs out. There's one more, and then the other one's at the bottom of the deck. So, and he didn't shuffle. There was no searching involved here. See, that's why it's important in Blade Master to play this 12k attacker, because like you just lose your intercepts if you play against which Kagro is prevalent in this thing. And this, you just do that. Swing with your Vanguard. He retires this for free. Hits him a draw trigger. It's not much he can really draw, to be honest, besides Heal Guardians. I know the PG's at the bottom. He still hasn't searched. So what we're probably going to do is we'll probably just keep legioning. I don't have Grom. So do I have enough to cross? I mean, Dotes. Yeah, I have 1 in deck, so we're good. Yeah, we could just re-legion again. I could just retire. I could just stride and retire. But I don't have the columns to swing. Yeah. I don't to attack. So swing here, and then we have 2 columns swinging at Van. Yeah. So I can't take the chance of drawing a heal trigger. I mean, drawing a booster. It's just not the way the world works. Alright. Yeah, we'll just Legion here. Put back this, 2 heals. And then Legion again. Why not just keep putting triggers back? Why not? Why not? We need to get really, really big. Because he should only have Heal Guardians left. That's all he should have left. Alright, so we get Dope this time, and we have to hurry up. Call this, and then call this, and then we go Bizal. Right. Power up our Overlord. Power up that Overlord there. Make him big to get over Heal Guardian action. Alright, swing here. Ooh, that's 1 Heal Guardian. Does he have the PG? Ooh, we healing, baby. We healing. More healing. Yes, sir. Oh, he drew the last PG. Wow. How the heck did he do that? It was at the bottom of the deck. I guess if you drop check twice, yeah. I guess you can draw it, maybe. Give or take. I don't know. It's whatever. Alright, so we're just Legion next turn. I mean, not Legion, we'll stride next turn and finish the game. That's his last PG. He's not playing Legions. I mean, he is playing Legion, so he might Legion, but he's not. He's striding. So he's just going to go Root Flare, retire this whole column. Oh, never mind. He's just going to go Mustafa. Retire this intercept. But he can just retire both columns anyway with 2 counter blasts. Forgot about that. So he'll swing at my face. I have 4 PGs, Heal Guardian. We're about that action right now, so super. He's looking for triggers. Let's see here. He has a lot of triggers left. Definitely has a lot of triggers left. Oh, no retire? What? Like, why? What possessed you to not retire? That's so confusing. I don't know. Super confusing. Alright, no heal trigger. Feel like those in his hand, which is not going to help him at all. Alright, so we're going to go Mustafa. We got another card. Very good. Alright, we go Mustafa. Dropping the cross. Getting in there where it's good. How many triggers do we have left? We got a draw, so we're good. We are out of the draw triggers. We got boosters. We got all the good stuff. Booster here. Alright. Flip Mustafa. I guess retire here. So he's out of PGs. All he has is Heal Guardians left. So we are. If I get at least, never mind. I'm not even gonna put up the chance. We're just gonna swing over that Heal Guardian. We're swinging over it. All right, let's get it. Ooh, we're still checking heals. Stop it! Stop it! I don't want to dig out. Oh! He had them all in his hand. Oh shoot! That's why he wasn't checking them. All right, so we just win next turn. It doesn't even matter unless he puts all his heal triggers back, and then we have to do this dance all over again. He has 5 cards in hand. If he puts 4 heal triggers back, it's literally, well, he has to put dotes back, so he has to put 2 dotes back, because I'm pretty sure he's out of trigger. So he's gonna put 2 dotes back, search those 2, and then put 2 heal triggers back, maybe. But you know what I mean, if he checks that, it's whatever. He can check 2 and go back to 4, but I'll just deal him damage and he'll deck out. So he's putting 2 heal triggers back. Okay. Alright. We have 4 PGs, so we're super safe. We can take 1 damage. So that puts us at 4 cards. You know what I mean? Everything's good. He doesn't really have attackers. He just has that 1 dote in hand. He might get the heal trigger in his hand, which is whatever. He doesn't have any intercept, so we're getting past that stuff. We are getting past that stuff. Man, 2 heal guardians. Look, you see, I forgot about that. Double heal guardian shenanigans. Alright, he got 1 heal, so 1 more is somewhere. Deal me damage. Right, my turn. 12k attacker. No need to stride. Don't want to deck out. We're out of triggers, right? Yeah. So we'll just call this, which doesn't even matter. We don't have any triggers. He has 1 heal trigger left, which, you know what I mean, 2 PGs allows me to, well, he's out of triggers, so we're good. We can just call these PGs down. Let them know how we was getting down these streets. Alright, let's go here. There it is. And this will be game. And that will be game. There it is. I guess it didn't matter if he did check the last heal trigger. Alright. There we go. We got one. We got one, guys. It was Blade Master. We got one. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this is looking a little long. So, alright. So you got your 2 games in. We took 1 loss, which you can see how the mirror match goes, and then you can see how against the Blade Master or whatever goes. So, you know what I mean, let's get back into the deck profile so I can take a little look at it. Really, really strong deck. Definitely tier 1. Definitely amazing. Super strong until it gets nerfed next month, which they will restrict Grom to where you can't use it in the same deck as I think it's the end or the cross. I think it's the end. You can't use the same using the same deck as the end, because they don't want you just putting it in a regular the end deck either. So you'll still be able to use it in Blade Master. You'll still be able to use it in and partitions, all that good stuff. So, and then you switch out your Neo Flames for 12k attackers, all that good stuff. So makes you not. It literally just slows the deck down. Then they make this nerf to where you have discard a card to search now, which is not that bad really. So it still stays tier 1 regardless of situation. It knocks the brawlers down the peg, but once they get their new cards, they become even better also. So yeah, take a look at it, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the YouTube, all the videos, all the good stuff I got going on. All support is definitely appreciated. I'm trying to pump out as many videos as possible this week while I have all the free time I can. And yeah, check me out on Twitch. I am streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 p.m. to whenever I get tired, people stop showing up. So check me out. I will definitely get back on that streaming. I think I've been lagging a little bit or whatever. So yeah, check me out. This is going to be a super long video because I love the cross and I'm super infatuated about it, and this is my favorite deck. This is what got me into Vanguard, all that good stuff. This is the deck I played. So yeah. Alright. Appreciate you guys. Peace. I'm out.